Louie, see the mayor. Man, oh man. But if I tell y'all what's really going on with us, you won't believe it. We tell you, Mike know it. We told them they won't believe it, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike know what time it is. Mike on my right shoulder nonstop, boy. So it's really popping. Let me tell you something, boy. Work so hard that you forget to eat. Today we worked so hard we forgot to eat. Just ate a little bit ago. But it's a lot. When I say a lot, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now in the city. So let me kick it off right now with my sponsors. If it wouldn't be for sponsors, we wouldn't be here. Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. These boys don't play around. My people at Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo, now offering affordable health care with Keys Cares, $89. What a wonderful plan they got cooking. And right over here, remember I told you about eating? It's real simple. Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. Have you found paradise? Such good Cuban food, man. This place is awesome. And my girl, Rebecca, what's up, girl? Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the fire department. Always take care of locals and military. Huge inventory shipment just came in. Man, they got it going on. Just go to Naughty Vapes on Facebook, and we're going to definitely let you know what's popping. Monica Wild Woolberry in the building and doing it so big. Before we get into it with my girl Monica, please hit the subscribe button right over here. Boop! Those of y'all watching worldwide on YouTube, there's a little box over here. Hit that button right here. Boop! And if you want to reach thousands, make sure you sponsor our show. Just inbox me, and if you got any questions today, we're going to answer them. What's going on over there? Monica, is Mark tripping again from Facebook? So, Miss Monica Wild Woolberry, please introduce yourself to the people. I'm going to take it from here.
Yes, please do.
And take your time. I'll get you straight, don't worry.
Hey, what's up? You need flowers here in Key West? I have the best flowers, but I'm still on hold. Still waiting for the best flowers to pop up. Colombia and Ecuador are still on short supply, and I am still building engines. So
Nice.
As soon as we are done, our butts will be back downtown. The problem is, let's hope we have no little bumps in those roads.
Okay, so Monica, I'm going to show you a little thing here on the Facebook Live, checking in with Mark. So we hit the share right over here, right?
Yeah.
So we should be popped up, good to go.
Yeah.
Right, but as you can see, it's all bad news right here, right? No watch party. I think they restricted you on watch party. So then we hit this one, right? More options, so it ain't giving no more options. So we always got, sometimes we got to keep going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just share this on your pages, and then that's the best we can do. But Mark is definitely you on the hit list. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But I'm going to go one step over, if you don't mind.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to do this, so everyone can find us.
Okay, let's make it happen. Okay, so bottom line, like I said, today was really hectic. It was really wild and crazy out at City Hall. We're gonna get to that. So first and foremost, come on in here. Let me see who we got in the building. Who is Michael Knowles right now, doing it real big on production today. So come on in and we're going to make it happen. So how about those Dolphins? The Miami Dolphins is Tua time, man. Finally, I thought it'd been like 100 years since we had a quarterback, man. This thing is crazy. So I'm glad to see Tua at it, and let's give that man a fair shake. And
Hello,
let's make sure.
There.
So it's all love right now. Also, we're going to get a little bar roll call. So any bar that you love in Key West, let me know. Monica, where have you been lately, and who did you see at City Hall today from bars?
Oh, Mark Rossi, thank you for showing up.
That was awesome.
I'm very happy you showed up. I was hoping you would speak, but you had other things in mind.
Gotcha.
But thank you for showing up. We had Blake from Green Room. Thank you for showing up. You're absolutely wonderful. And he's going through a lot of struggles right now with the city.
Right.
He's going through massive struggles. So we need to be there to support him and help him out 100%. And there's been a few little things that have happened in the city a lot of people don't know. our Governor DeSantis has said there'll be no fining. Well, guess what? There is some fining going on.
Before we get into what's going on locally, let me ask you this question. Come on in here because this thing going to be for real right here in a second. Check in and let me know what's popping. Who is Michael Knowles? Get ready. We're going to check in with some people. Before we get into the local, let's start on the national level because I think we're hotter than Washington down here right now. Serious situation in Washington. You been watching the little TV?
I have actually.
Crazy, ain't it?
It is.
It's crazy. 2020.
I've actually called DC a couple of times with a few major issues.
Did you get?
I've had some people send me a few things, so I have actually done my best to get them to DC.
So let me ask you a question. Did they patch you into the president's office yet, or are you getting there?
Actually, I was patched off into the voter and civil rights office.
Okay, so that's a start.
And so I had a good conversation, and I'm waiting also for the next conversation back.
Okay.
Because I had to send them a video that was sent to me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So one step at a time. So let me ask you this. So how is the business going with the mechanics? How's that working out for you? Because you look like you refreshed today.
That was the storm. That was the storm. Truthfully, I found out it is much harder. The Mustang engine, we were just supposed to line it up with the spline for the transmission. The problem is it doesn't matter how much we try to up the engine, down the engine, up the transmission, down the transmission. We just could not get it lined
Just
up.
not working.
So we are tearing out the transmission, believe it or not, tomorrow. And with the stick shift, it's a little bit harder because there's a little bit more involved with the stick shift. So tomorrow I'll be tearing out my transmission and the stick shift.
Okay, so this girl is a jack of all trades.
I am learning.
Yeah, she's serious. She go from the city hall. She go out there to put engines. She go out there to put mango trees or Spanish lime trees. Do we have any Spanish lime?
Actually, I have 4
No.
in my yard. Yes,
I'm coming.
I have 4 of them.
Hold on. You got Spanish limes?
Yep, I have 4 of them.
But we out of season, right?
We are right now. Yes, but they are still growing, and
Me
they're
Michael
growing a
Knowles
lot.
Trying to get Spanish limes every day, and you got 4 trees sitting?
Yep, I have 4 in my yard, and
Wow.
guess what? I have what's called a ponderosa lemon. Now,
Can
I
you-
never knew about ponderosa lemons until they started growing.
Can you elaborate?
I have a ponderosa lemon right now in the back of my yard that is this big. I'm like, that is enough lemon to basically deal with a whole entire bar for a night.
Wow.
And when this tree gets bigger, apparently I'm going to have a lot of those.
Awesome. Who is Michael Knowles? What you got for me, homie?
Okay, we got Pamela Hershey.
I got Pamela here, but Pamela saying over here on this side, we getting 46 inches of snow. We ain't getting 1 inch of rain over here due to contrary belief, but so stay warm. But you want to go up there in Minnesota, you know, Minnesota's cold.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Red Tater.
Red Tater, he says,
said hello.
happy Tuesday, Monica and Louie. Is that what you got?
Yep.
Okay, that's all we got over here.
We got Christopher Valdez.
The #1 administrator, Key West, Monroe County wide, statewide, county, and planets above and beyond. That boy ain't nothing to play with. You got any problem at Key West High School, one name, Chris Valdez. That's my dog.
Yoni Ham.
What's going on? We went ham today. We're going to talk about that.
Roderick Jackson.
Roderick, my classmate, doing it big. Roderick, what you think about the Dolphins? Homie, talk to me.
Victor Gonzalez.
Slick Vic on the request line. Vic, when you gonna come see me down here, dog? Marathon right around the corner.
And the last one is Kim Free.
Kim Free. Okay, then Monica, on your side, what you got going, bro?
I want to say hi to Chris. Hello from Michigan, apparently.
Nice. Michigan.
He's in Michigan.
Nice.
We have another Michigan, Merle Woodbury. That is family to me.
Who is that?
That is my cousin.
How come you didn't introduce me to your cousin? What's that?
He hasn't made his way down here.
Oh, okay.
He's
All right, what's
being-
up, cuzzo?
We have Harley. Come on now.
Okay.
It would be great to see you in the office. We have Alex. Wonderful. Awesome. He is fighting for our rights too.
To
Love
party?
Alex.
To party?
Yes. Yes. We have Travis. Awesome. Good to see you. We have Blanco. Mwah! Love my Blancos. They're awesome. We have Cameron Brody.
Nice.
Awesome. Susie. Me and Susie don't always meet eye to eye, but I still love her just the same.
Okay, that's it. That's what all
we
about.
fight for our rights.
You don't want yes people around. You want people to keep it blood raw, which you don't want everybody always saying yes because you're the boss. You have to make sure you've got real people around you. So rumor on the street has it, and rarely do the streets lie, that you pulled up to City Hall today. What was going on down there at the good old City Hall?
I pulled up a little bit late. I'm ashamed to say that, but I did. But I still made it.
I held it down for you until you got there.
When I pulled up, Blake was doing his thing from
Blake
Green
from
Room.
The Green Room. Shout out to the Green Room.
Yeah, shout out to the Green
nice
Room.
place.
I am so glad they showed up. There's so many businesses that should have showed up because this really is a ripple effect.
Absolutely.
Regardless, it doesn't matter if you're a little tiny $5 store. It doesn't matter. It's a ripple effect for you. Period. So, I was so glad to hear, and he came prepared. I came on feelings. I spoke on feelings, and I spoke for the small people that are still hanging on by a thread.
Absolutely.
Let's put it that way. But when it came down to it, Blake laid it out. I mean, he really pulled out.
Blake's, let me tell you about that.
He pulled out Pearl Harbor shit. When you want to talk about doing some homework.
Let me tell you about this gentleman, Blake. Blake is a youngest owner that I know downtown. Okay, he's very bright, very talented, and it's hard when you're young and you own a bar and club because basically
it's his first one too.
Yeah, and he is doing excellent, but it's very hard to get caught up. So I've been caught up a couple times or whatever, but I got a little wisdom with me now, so they can't catch me up no more. So I'm veteran in the game now. So he's doing a great job. I'm glad he showed up. Shout out to Mark Rossi showed up.
Oh yes.
Shout out to Joe Walsh from Fogarty's. He showed up. Chris Schultz showed up. Shout out to him. So there's a lot of people that came over. Irish Kevin representation came in.
Yes, but it was also, some little shots. The
which one?
Israeli right there. They used to have a beautiful little
My
shop
man
faced by all the dresses there.
Yeah.
Right next to Mark Rossi's, basically.
Yep, my man Isaac showed up. He owns about 13 shops. He's been here for 25 years. So there's a lot of people. So let me bring up to speed, especially those on YouTube that are watching this worldwide have no idea what we're talking about. Okay, so what had happened was we had two mayors that, been tough to work with, from the service industry. One got voted out completely, okay? The other one won by a landslide, okay? She's a very intelligent person. She's a nice person, but she just doesn't have the same views as we have in the service industry. So we had to pull up today. Now, very rarely do I come on the podium. When you see me on the podium, know that there's an issue coming. It's fast and furious. When you see me walk to the podium, brace yourself like, you ever been on them rides at the fair and you're strapped in the seat, you better strap yourself in because I'm coming to lay it on the table. So today, not only me, everybody laid it on the table. And if you want to watch the video in its entirety, go to my Facebook page under Louie C. Rock and you'll see what I'm talking about. So the issue at City Hall today was to implement a curfew at midnight. We don't start partying at midnight down here. So that would have just really cut us completely off from any type of revenue. So bottom line, with everybody's help together, we was able to have that resolution pulled from the agenda, which is a great accomplishment because there was absolutely no support for it. Now I'm hoping that we will move on from here and we'll have better communication with the mayor. Now, shout out, I'm going to have to say this, shout out to Commissioner Kaufman, who actually personally came up to me and wants to walk the streets and kind of shake hands and kiss babies in theory and see what's going on out here. So I figured if every commissioner comes down here, including the mayor, and
Lopez is wonderful there.
Yeah, Clayton Lopez, they come down here and they see what is happening, which a lot of them do come down with me, then they can see for themselves because I think there's just a miscommunication on what's going on. How you feel about everything as far as what state we are with the city and what occurred today? Big day for us today. I think we finally got over the hump.
It was 100%, and a lot of people, they want to enjoy Key West. They come here to enjoy Key West. We really need to support them and let them enjoy Key West. We can't be shutting it down in peak hours when they're actually wanting to.
Absolutely, especially we midnight. That's just incredible. I thought this was like make believe, but this was real today. I said this is incredible what we're going through. Who is Michael Knowles? Big Mike been at it all day today. Mike, what we got cooking on your side?
Okay, we got Julius Caesar Bella Jr.
That boy's strong. He's a strong Laker fan, but I'm Miami Heat 305. I'm flashing all day, and them Hurricanes.
And then we got Orion Thurston.
OT overtime 1986. When that boy pulled up on that guard position, he wasn't nothing to play with.
We got Courtney Abbott.
Courtney.
And that's it.
Okay, Monica, what you got going?
We have a lot in my hometown. We have Van Natten, Tammy Van Natten. She used to semi-babysit me.
She babysat you?
She used to babysit me. Northern Michigan.
Michigan, checking in. What is going on? How's the weather in Michigan? Can you give me a weather check? In case y'all, you ain't talked to Monica while she made it big time. She's world famous now.
I can't pronounce this name per se.
Dwar. Okay, sorry.
Great. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but Dwar, thank you for coming on. We have Alice Miranda. Alicia Miranda. Thank you for watching. We have Patty. Awesome to see you. She used to live with me. I used to take care of, I used to help her out quite often. We have my uncle, Tim Creed.
You got the whole fam going.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What's up, Unc?
Yeah, we have Susie. We have Susie Key West. I love you. We have Aletta Klein.
Nice.
Awesome to see you.
Nice.
We have Nemo. I'm working with Nemo on the Terrace Roma.
Okay,
Terrace
talk
Roma.
about it. Let's talk about that real quick.
Terrace Roma is an awesome little spot to sit and have some dinner. And
where is it at?
It's at 300 Front Street.
Okay, so Italian, correct?
Yes,
and
very good. He's really awesome. He does like this goat cheese ravioli.
Right. And what's the name of it again?
Oh my God, Terrace Roma.
Terrace Roma?
Yeah, Terrace Roma.
Nice.
It is wonderful. He is an actual
Go check
cook
him out. Tell him Monica sent you over there.
from Rome, Italy.
Nice.
He is really good. And his cheese plates are awesome.
Nice.
We have Jim. Jim, awesome, great, love you. Joshua, I'm sorry, I'm horrible at names, but Joshua, thank you for coming on, giving you a wave. Dennis Lawrence from Michigan,
nice.
Wonderful, great. He's fighting very hard for family rights, for actually children and parents' rights.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
He fights very hard for that. We have Kata. Great to see you. Monica for Michigan governor. I don't want to go back to Michigan.
Nice.
No, I love to go there horseback riding. I love to see family and horseback riding, but no.
She likes being a conch.
Yes, I'm more of a conch. I'm more of a Florida person. We have Jamie. Awesome. Great to see you.
Who's that? Jamie Theo Cates?
Yep.
That's my homegirl. Our boy doing it big out there. One time for Key West calling football. Woo! Mike, guess what we played this week, Bubba?
Northwestern.
Northwestern coming in town cracking helmets, boy. We better practice a lot this week. Can you read? There's that boy, Red Tater, said that...
Great work, guys. The street and the tourist owe you a great debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Tater. My man. So let's keep it moving over here. So I think we have officially opened the line of communication. We had to do it by force. What does it say?
Home is home. Key West strong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Susie.
So the line of communication, I think we had to open it by force. So all love. It was a good day for the service industry. And I got a little pet peeve that some of y'all. And I don't know how to resolve this because I don't want to upset people, right? But I'm kind of perturbed when I try to motivate people that have a job in the service industry and they want to sleep in I don't think they understand that they really go back where they come from if we don't get this under. Can you explain this to
I
me?
actually put a post out there
Am
on
I wrong?
Facebook about it. No, I actually did.
I felt kind of bad because I kind of leaned into a
I
bartender.
was happy with what happened today, but in the same way, I was very upset because there should have been a lot more people that actually showed up, that actually cared about their jobs. They should have been there. It was their jobs on the line, 100%. But they cared more about sleeping than showing up for their own business. Now, I'm not working right now, but I'm still showing up.
There you go.
I will be working.
Right. So I'm going to tell you this, and I've been saying this. So I've been going up to people, and I said, where are you from? And they said, I'm from Pittsburgh. You know what I tell them? That's exactly where you're going to.
Oh, I do get attacked.
If we don't get this service industry going in the right direction. However, which me and you haven't talked about this, but I think I'm going to put you on this. So we've established SIN Key West, which is Service Industry Key West. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to keep it blood raw. I'm going to just tell you for the first time, none of this stuff is scripted. This is all the way live. This is why this show is hot, right? Because we keep it blood raw. So let's just talk about it right quick. So I'm thinking that if we have the service industry, we get everybody, motivated and together, right? The only way I know how to get these people out is to talk some business and have a party, right? So let's say it's going to be a group for the service industry, right? So you come out, we talk about business, what's going on, we get everybody registered, voted, and then we put a nice little spread of food for the people, give away some drinks. So you think
I make the food.
Okay, got it. You think they'll come out for that? You think what day will be the best?
Oh, they come to my house for it.
Okay, so what do you think will be the best? What do you think will be the best day for that to do it based on?
Okay, this is what I do have experience on because I have parties at my home, and we do. It's kind of like a Wednesday, Thursday type of thing.
Right.
Wednesday and Thursday, people tend to get the Wednesday or Thursday they can get time off. Right. Like we have my girl that works at Owens, she can get Thursday off. That's why she could come down on Thursday. Sunday is still a very hard day to do it. Football. You have football. Right. You have a lot of stuff going on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And it's hard. And I thought Mondays would be an easy day. I thought, but I tried to plan them on Mondays, and it's like half the people don't have Mondays off. I was like, how is that possible?
That's crazy.
It's Monday.
So me and you, we're going to coordinate that. So I got a couple people here. I don't know what, I thought you would be clubbing with Sam tonight. That for me or for you?
That's John Walls. Right?
That was for both of us, actually, I read. That's for both of us.
No, but I'm saying, you know Sam? Because I'm not sure who, what are you talking about there, Michael?
He showed up as John Walsh online.
Yeah, as John Walsh.
No, I know it's John Walsh, but he says I thought you two would be clubbing with Sam tonight. You know Sam? I'm confused. So can you elaborate? They don't make it easy out here. But thank you, John. I'm not sure about that one.
But we have Susie here. Susie's got something.
Give me one thing. So I got Daryl Wild Goose over here. Yeah. And before we get to comments, we have very sad news to report. I don't even know if you know about this, so I'm sorry.
Apparently, I don't.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I haven't talked to the family, but it's definitely a big one here for the community, big loss for the community. I don't know if you had heard. I'm sorry to tell you this on the live, but I want to express my feelings of condolences to the family. Dino died.
What?
Yeah.
Carmelo? Dino?
Mm-hmm.
Dino.
Yeah. Condolences to the family. This happened last night. I don't know the details. I do not know the details.
Okay, because I was just.
Yeah. So basically, it's a very sad situation. All I can do is wish the family.
I'll convey. With Carolyn.
My condolences. I actually try to call them like at 1 o'clock in the morning. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call them after we get off here. My condolences to the family. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. Here on the program.
For a long time.
Yep. No, I love Dino.
Used to work for him.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Go ahead and go with your question. I'm sorry.
Susie has a very great question, and I think it kind of needs to be answered. Well, here's my question. Are they going to spook us every other week? You can't change the rules in the middle of the game. I agree 100%, and that's one of the things that I said is it's kind of like hanging over our heads.
Yes.
100%. They're trying to hang it over our heads, but we have no control. Us locals can mask up all we want, but we don't have control over DeSantis rules, because a lot of these people that come on vacation have seen what DeSantis has spoke about. So you cannot fault them. You cannot fault them at all. They are going by what DeSantis said. And DeSantis says, if you don't want to mask, you don't have to. If you want to, you can. But Key West has this idea that everyone has to mask up. And that was one of the things. Oh, I'm getting lots of messages. That was one of the things that I wanted to bring up, but I got a little further inwards today.
Well, they only give you 3 minutes or to get everything in 3 minutes. So let me elaborate on this because we like to report on facts. Okay, so I'll make this brief for you. So DeSantis has an order for the whole state of Florida, right? So the state of Florida and the governor supersede any local jurisdiction, okay? So you're not allowed to collect any fines at all, which means if you give a fine, you can't collect it, and they don't do it. So what the city has said is they're still going to fine you when the expiration comes up, then they'll collect the fines. However, they're not really going all the way in on enforcement. The main thing that they want is businesses to comply with the mask. And this is what I'm getting from City Hall, which is reasonable request.
It is.
Now, if they was up here, you ride your bike down, here on Whitehead and they was arresting people, then I'll start having a big problem. Yeah. So what happened today is that the mayor wanted to implement a curfew for midnight, and she withdrew it because she didn't have the support, no support. I don't even think one person spoke in favor of the curfew. Okay, so I want you all to learn something. So what happens is when you withdraw a resolution, means what Monica's saying is you could bring it back. So Commissioner Weekly, which I'm not happy with at all, he asked the mayor to withdraw the resolution, therefore causing it to come back. Had they voted on it and it would have failed, which it would have, then basically they wouldn't have been able to bring it back. So she is correct. They're kind of saying, if things get out of control, they'll revisit it. But, we was out there for 3 hours, and I spent double-digit hours behind the scenes on this. You guys don't know how critical this is to even get it to where it was today. So people were very upset. They had to, spend 3 hours on stuff just at a meeting and then not get a vote. One guy, I ain't gonna call no names, over there was ready to go on vacation with his wife. Worked at the city, and he was tied up in that. He was not a happy camper. So that's basically it. Who is Michael Knowles? What you got, homie?
We got Tony Roberts.
Tony, what's up, killer?
Trey Key.
Okay.
We got Jennifer Bird Thurman.
Okay. Jennifer, how you doing?
Okay, we got Ryan Saunders.
Saunders, what is going on, sir?
We got Daryl Ragus.
That's my man, boy. Shout out to Bays, boy. A legend.
We got Richard Guzman.
Guzman, #1 scorekeeper in America, should be in Major League Baseball.
And we got Daryl Ragus going to say, what's popping?
In the hometown?
Yeah.
Everything popping out here, boy. There's a lot of things popping. Today was like fire. Didn't we not have fireworks? But we had them today, though. We had them today. If y'all want to see how I went down, check out my Facebook page and watch the video live from City Hall. It's called Mayor to Mayor. Anything else, Mike?
Yeah, we have Violetta
Blanco.
Maria Ratcliffe.
Maria Ratcliffe, timeout. You know who Maria Ratcliffe is? Who's Maria Ratcliffe?
I don't know her personally, but I do know her name.
Okay, well, she is the assistant for the city manager, and she runs pretty much the city day to day on everything administrative. So Maria, we had to flex our muscles today, and it was a good day for everybody, and I think everybody worked. So thank you. Maria's got a lot of time in City Hall. She forgot more than people know.
We got Richard Guzman, and he says masking up is vital.
Yeah, read that. Let Monica read that one right here for me.
Masking up is vital. I think a warning, then a fine are in order. The local hotels should emphasize this to visitors when they check in. Good job on the curfew, Lou.
Okay. I believe in masks. That's what I'm going to say about that. My man JJ, thank you for being the real mayor of Key West. Well, you know, I'm the Louie C. the Mayor Entertainment. And I'm just trying to be for the people, by the people. But once again, when y'all see me come to a podium, know that it's somebody, some issues real big is going on, because I only hit the podiums about 10 times in my life. It's been a while since I hit the podium, but today I had to do it for the people. Monica, what you got on your side?
I have Juan Carlos, great to see you. We have Armando Jose Bari, awesome. We have Oren Roberts, he's always watching, he is awesome.
Yeah.
Susie, she says, Dino, rest now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We have Narana Wagner. We have Cooler Dave Spenny. We have Heath Finley.
Nice.
We have Christy Boulay.
You big on the Facebook. It's big right now.
And Susie says they do mask up. And we have Matthew Craig.
Nice. Throw some hearts up if y'all like what y'all see. Throw Monica some hearts. Hit me with the blue. Hit me with the blue. Hit Monica with the hearts. So JJ said, I watched the video of you telling it, bruh, raw. I mean, you know, I'm capable of turning up a couple more notches, but I think that was sufficient. So I don't know how you do it, Monica. I really don't. How you go from switching out an engine, you know, a NASCAR, and then you go out there to planting trees.
They're giving me hearts, Lord.
I don't know how you do it, you know, and then you on, what's that show where they have plants, whatever channel that is, you know what I'm talking about. Gardening. So what's the plan of the week? And
Actually, sugar apple.
Sugar apple?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
What's funny is, I know they're going to be gone in the next week and a half.
What is sugar apple?
Sugar apple is a very big plant for certain societies. I was actually going to start planting seeds for it because a lot of you have the Haitian society that absolutely love sugar apple. They love it. In fact, I told a few of them, one of my girls at Tom Thumb and
good old Stock Island.
Stock Island. Rose is awesome. Rose is awesome, and she would love sugar apple. She is like, I want sugar apple. What was funny is I happened to come upon a tree when I went outside to smoke a cigarette in our 5-minute break. There was that 5-minute break today during the
You still smoking cigarettes?
Yes, I am still smoking cigarettes.
Do you vape?
No.
You don't vape?
No.
You like cigarettes?
I got bronchitis from vaping, actually.
What we got to do to get you to quit?
Actually, make Ron quit, and then I can quit real easy.
So if Ron jumped off the bridge, you jump into?
Actually, I'm easy to quit.
Okay.
But Ron
quit
is
today.
a asshole.
All right.
He's an asshole. Let's put it that way. So anyways, they have a tree. They have a sugar apple tree. And I seen the fruit growing, and I was like, that's going to be gone real quick.
Spanish line, boy, I can't wait, boy.
It'll be gone.
The whole season. So I got my man JC said, what's going on, Louie C. Rock? JC, do me a favor, sir. There's some real big things going on, and if you could call me tomorrow, I'll greatly appreciate it. It's really, really a lot of stuff going on. So I've been meaning to connect with you. So give me a call tomorrow, anytime. If you don't get me, I'll get back to you. So all love over here. You want to read these two?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Mayor, you want to make sure you don't get the COVID. You ever been to the bank? They got them vault doors with the wheel. Lock yourself up in there, crowd cheers.
You haven't watched the video, so we can't tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll watch it later.
That's what he's saying in
Okay.
the video.
Yeah.
But when you see that, you're gonna laugh.
No,
also.
I actually laughed when the gentleman came on. He's like, how does COVID know the difference between such and such?
No, he said COVID don't have no off switch, so you can't just turn the.
It doesn't have a Rolex, is
Right.
what he said.
That's what he said. That's a
Yeah,
joke?
he said it doesn't have a Rolex.
There he is, Michael. No, Red Tater. What's going on, dog?
Red too.
What are you talking about?
You have masking up outdoors should never be finable. Indoors depends on the venue and owner's rules. COVID is not the death threat it was back in the spring, especially in Key West with the test and treat.
I haven't told you about the test and treat. You know about the test and
Didn't
treat?
we just kind of have this conversation like a week ago?
Possibly, but you think
Yeah.
about trick or treat. This is test and treat.
No.
So what happens is at the advanced urgent care, they do testing, but they automatically treat you, which means if it sounds, walks, and looks like COVID, they put you on ivermectin. Therefore, beating the COVID, so like that, even if it comes back negative, you're still ahead of the game, and we're as close as you get to 100% of people recovering immediately. That's the test and treat.
Say hi to Kendra Sue.
Who?
Kendra Sue and Katie. Kendra Sue, remember we did the
Kendra.
protest?
Yeah.
Kendra,
Yeah.
we did the protest. She was asking what's going
Does
on down here.
Does Kendra bartend?
She does, but she is up in Maryland, right, Kendra? I
Is
think
she
she's
a
up in
highly-
Maryland.
Is she a highly skilled bartender?
She is.
Okay. Hi, Kendra. I wasn't sure if you were
Yeah.
certified bartender.
She left because COVID. She couldn't pay her bills. She couldn't pay her rent. She couldn't pay anything.
Her
so
and how many
she
people?
left.
How many?
Oh, like I said, I know.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Kendra,
now
things,
I know 60.
I will report though,
Over
Kendra,
60.
things are getting a lot better down here.
Katie Jade, I love you. You have Yaznel Acosta. You have Sandra Duffy. She's awesome.
Who is that?
Sandra Duffy. She is a great little local here in Key West.
Okay,
She
how you doing,
understands
darling?
us. You have Mitch McCowan.
Nice.
You have
Which one?
that one. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with that one.
Chancey.
Chancey?
Yeah, Larson.
Chancey Larson.
Yeah.
You have Julio Zuvia.
Yeah.
You have, and Kendra Sue is
What
what's
is it?
happening with City Council. Well, you'll
All
have to
good
watch
news.
it.
Yeah, all good news.
Watch it tonight.
Pretty much the service industry has
Don't forget us,
flex their
Santa.
muscles. Flex their muscles. So let me see. Listen and salute. Happy Veterans Day to all the military and everybody. Make sure you tell these people, thank you for your service. They do a great job, and tomorrow's the day. Let's recognize them.
Oh, I tell them.
And listen, there's a party coming. Now, due to contrary belief, they ain't never ever gonna stop the party. New Year's Eve, I can't tell you where, but it's big. So make sure you mark your calendar. It's on the Thursdays this year. We're gonna go all the way in. So definitely keep your eyes open on Where's the Party Key West for more information. I'm gonna go ahead and salute my sponsors, and then we're gonna talk about the last little bit of information, and then we're gonna check in with some people. Florida Keys Injury Lawyer, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident, moped, bicycle, car, all you gotta do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo, 2Ks, KeysCares.com. $89 will get you affordable health care guaranteed. One time. Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. So delicious on the Cuban food. Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals and military with a huge inventory, 10% discount. And just in, they got a massive amount of inventory. Make sure you like their Facebook page at Naughty Vapes. Monica, you want to say something?
Do they have a semi-local
Yep.
discount?
Yeah. You haven't been there yet?
No, I haven't. Hey, they have a local discount.
Put it on that right there. There you
They have a
go.
local discount. Get your butts down there and try it. I am going to try it.
I'm going to take care of you.
Definitely going to try
Who
it.
is Michael Knowles? Mike, I just got to quote the rap song. We got 6 jobs. We don't get tired. We got 6 jobs we don't get to. I think we're going up to 7 jobs now, Mike. What you think?
I don't know, man. I ain't Jamaican or none of that.
It's all good, hey?
Yeah.
Everybody can work. Everybody can work.
that's
Who you got on your side? I want to make sure we got
All right,
everything.
let me see,
The
we
last
got-
one I got is Red Tater with the 5 elements of hip
Well,
hop.
see, we have a Juan Carlos Galvez here and say, what's going on, Louie C. Ross?
Yeah, I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Jenilyn Roberts Denham.
Okay. All love.
And that's going to be it, man.
That's everything. Monica, I think you got somebody asking a question there, Orion or something.
Okay, yes. You have Dragon. Hello, great to see you. You have Anthony Velez. He is awesome. He's a great local when he's here.
Right.
He's awesome. Love him to death. And he's kind of cute. But
Don't get in
I'm
trouble.
not single.
You're going to get in trouble.
I'm not single.
See, when you get home, then you got to deal with that.
Oh, I tell him the rock is hot, okay? So, Oren says, hats off to the service industry, Key West. They give their all year round, all 365. You guys rock. And Susie says, tip and tip well. I agree
Exactly.
100%.
I want to increase the minimum tip. I think you should tip people 25%. What are you talking about?
He says, you are awesome. Haha, thank you.
Okay. So listen, I'm going to toast today to a great day.
Nastovia. Cheers.
And, you know, there's a lot of things coming, so y'all just go ahead and fasten up for the ride. Louie C. the Mayor, this girl is wow. Holla!